If the evidence ever gets around and people see the logic of it, you may be some bedlamites from Dilworth School or something will put on their thinking caps instead of their spinner beanies and realize from the evidence the travesty of Lenin's Houdini. But for the most part, we have at the minimum a generation of people who don't subscribe to that and were fooled. So to get to the bottom of Peter Gabriel's mumbo jumbo spirituality, I'll show you how they operated from the Gurdie of Cluck. I had a neuroplasm, a traumatic amnesia, which became alexithymia. And the Wiggler came around spouting about holiness, and they interrogated me. You know, I like people. You know, I'm easily fooled by people. Occasionally I like somebody I really should like, and things go well. And it's rare though. Usually I get fooled, and I fool myself. But I don't know how much foolery was involved in all this. I mean, the whole country was being hoodwinked by Hitler Reagan. And Peter's interpretation of everything is chiseled in granite. You can't say that about him. Ugh. Clint Eastwood will get you. It's not about the laws, son. It's about our sensibilities towards authoritarian demagoguery. Yeah, yeah, no. So I was in Sufism because the Wiggler had convinced me that there was some sensibility that you had to be strong to deal with theology. That your character had to be strong, and then you should try to figure yourself out. And it helped me with that neuroplasm. But Peter Gabriel was selling from Jeffen Media that John Lennon had a spinal tap and a golem who was spiritually being drawn like a moth towards the sacred lantern of Brian Eno. And so they said, say whatever comes to mind. And they had implanted a neuroplasm and impinged on the persona's experience. And then they said these are holy ruminations being emitted by our magic moth lantern. Meow, meow. And Flippy Toon, the Wiggler, carried on about people being his barometers. So they have the special soul force, a satyagraha of the cosmic web, where the black man takes the symbol of life, Mizgoto, from the golem. And this is Pius Gabriel's idea of mystical theology.